HipHopGamer. So
Yeah, you already know,
we
son.
already know. We already know,
son.
So yeah, man. Talk to us about black culture and how it shows up, man, in your industry. Yeah.
Got it. So for me, one of the things I want to say first is I'm actually a 2021 Blacks in Gaming Award winner. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Anthony McCrary, the whole Black in Gaming joint. That joint was amazing. Much love. One thing I want to say is how it shows up. I want to put this in two parts. I want to show you how it shows up and how purposely it tried to be removed. So let me put you on. Yeah. So the first thing is, I used to watch G4 Tech TV and always went to IGN and GameSpot and all these websites. And what I've noticed is that, you know, me and my peoples, you know what I'm saying, growing up, we play games all day, all the time, everything. But when you look at the representation of how you get your information on games, it's always coming from someone that's white. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying is that's not true in terms of that being your only source of how you're supposed to get your information in the culture that you love. True. So what happened is, I'm the kind of person where I'm not gonna complain, I'm gonna create. Word. So the first thing that I did, I started making videos. My first video was December 16th, 2007, right? And I started to notice when I looked at all of these platforms, I was like, there's a reason why we're not there. And I found out that reason. So I went to E3 in 2008. Right? And that's like E3 is like the big Super Bowl of the gaming industry. And when I went there, y'all could count on my hand how many black people was there. I'm like, yo, y'all bugging. Yeah. We spend the most money. Like, y'all can go do the research, you know what I'm saying? I believe we represent, like, when they look at ethnic groups and like just games purchased and everything like that, where at least I believe 29 and 30% of every ethnic group over everybody, not just gaming, but TV consumption, everything we lead in. So I literally asked the question, like, what's going on to certain people there? And they was like, look at you and look at them. Look at how you talk, look at them. Look at the representation, look at them. It's like, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, you don't belong. Wow. And this was told to me. Yeah. Like, for real, told to
your
me.
face.
Yeah. So then I'm the kind of person where I was like, all right, cool, I can get mad at it, I'm gonna change that. Right. So this is back in 2008. So one of the things that I started to do was learn the business. Once I started learning the business and learning how things work, researching patents, like when I learned about Jerry Lawson, because Jerry Lawson, he was the black engineer that led a team that got us our cartridges. Because remember, games was in arcades first. We didn't have the consoles. So what I learned was there's no Nintendo, there's no Atari, there's none of this stuff if it wasn't for Jerry Lawson leading the way.
A black man.
A black man, absolutely. So I was like, okay, bet. So here's what I want to do to make us show up more in the gaming space. So I went and got with a lot of different partners that will allow me to be the face of things so I can bring more people in. So one of the things that I did, I got with Hot 97, right? Now, when I got with Hot 97 out in New York, this is hip hop and video games. We grew up together and we dealt with the same scrutiny. Hip hop would never be nothing. It'll never be this, it's just trash music. Yeah, this is the number one genre of music, period. Gaming, that'll just ruin your mind. You can't do nothing, whatever. It's the number one form of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so because of these things, I started getting allies on the back end at the source. And because of that, I was able to get proper funding, proper representation, and as long as I did the work and brought more people in, then collectively we can start to take over. So now, you're not gonna just see us when NBA 2K come out, and you got a black face there, or Madden come out. When Final Fantasy show up, and these types of games, Chrono Trigger and everything, we're gonna start being a part of those things as well. And that's why I said, not only are we gonna show up more, we're gonna show up, we're gonna show out, and it's not gonna just be based off what they think we should be in. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be set by the tone that we want to take over wherever we're at. And that's gonna be the game changer. Let's get it popping, baby. Black Future.
Yeah. Word up. Thank you. Representation matters.